Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that leads a blue movie. And all day and all night he makes so much money. We now got a sequel inside and outside. And there's my friends all right here. All my blue friends right here, possessed by the man, but who cares? We are all blue people here, and we all decided to sing our national anthem, I'm Blue, from Eiffel 65. Now, obviously, we can't play the song for copyright reasons, but we're just singing the song. Despite that, we're still gonna get claimed anyways. So for me to say this, is all I can say is, hope you saw this in 3D, because we're selling 3D glasses on the streets. And then, hopefully, we'll make our $3 billion in this box office. If this does well, we'll see you in Avatar 3, 4, and 5. But anyways, I'm blue, dabba-dee, 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 dabba-dee. Are we really starting our 50th review like that? I mean, what the fuck point was that? I don't know. It's just there just to make this movie longer. I mean, the movie is like 3 hours long. We might as well make the review 30 minutes long. Why did I want to do that? Because no reason. We always make them way too long. Good point. Well, anyways, that's some 3D glasses. Should I have these on during the review? Nah, we should probably save them for later. Okay, well, that's probably good. Anyways, I'll just go out there and stash this start. Alright. If anybody asks about the new intro, and this is our 50th review. We've been doing this since 2019, since our first review was Toy Story 4. And then 49 movies we've seen later, although we've seen we reviewed some specials, like the SpongeBob one, and then episodes, although the only ones we loved was the Dark Crystal, the series first episode, and then Mana Brothers first episode. We haven't done the whole show. We haven't done a review of the whole show. I might do that, but maybe later. But I digress. So for me, all I can say here is, for me, what are my first thoughts on my first Avatar movie? Visually, it looks great, but story-wise, it sucks. But moving on, let's hope the sequel will be good. I hope. So anyways, this is 3 hours long. Don't expect the review being too long outdoors. So anyways, this is our review of the Avatar 2, The Way of Water. I almost said Toy Story 4 for a minute. I don't know why. That was like our first review, so I might as well start out with that. Man, this 3D looks like good. All I can see here is, I hope the story looks good. Oh, wow, that looks good. That happened, whatever. So anyways, okay, the story is, this is 3 hours long. Don't expect that I ended up getting the whole story wrong. So anyways, the forest goes in here, just having usual time, and then somehow the sky people started burning down the whole thing, just an day here in California, but who cares, and then they decided to leave, only the family. Anyway, they all went, and then the sky people they're still there. They want to get some whale stuff or whatever, this stuff that they use, they use things to make music or something. That's kind of stupid, but whatever. And then after seeing that, they're still alive, they decided to go further, and then they went to the water people, and then they had a bond, and then they stay there for like the whole movie. So this forest never comes back. They never go back until like after they figure out to fly. And when Jake and then the kid Avatar human spider actually sees them, and then they decide to just leave the forest. And afterwards, they never returned again. Because they stayed in the end. So anyways, and then afterwards, they just, they had to fight over there at his ship. They're trying to kill them, and then afterwards, they blah, blah, blah. And then they turned into Titanic for some reason, and then afterwards, one of them dies, and then afterwards, they all die at the end. So anyways, what are my thoughts on the story? I hope everybody's gonna be pissed at me when I say this. I'm gonna have to be brutally honest. Everyone's gonna kill me for this. This story, for me, the story is fucking complicated. Dude, I mean, literally, I get it, 3 hours long. You expect me not to fully understand everything. Like, I want this, dude, I can only understand simple stories compared to, like, the movies that are like an hour long or 2 hours. Because mostly, whatever shit happens in there is mostly gonna be filler. Most of it was just fucking filler. I mean, like, the underwater scenes, where there's like, oh, look at this, we're showing you the capabilities of this goddamn visual effects. Maybe that could work. So, that's why it is like this. So, overall, I just really nothing for me to, it's just, Oh yeah, the joke. Oh yeah, those aren't that many jokes. It's supposed to be not even funny, and also it was supposed to be serious, really damn serious. So, anyways, overall, I would say mostly what they do is that everything is just they just want to spend this, just trying to get these damn whales things, and then they want to. Yeah, the big one, the other one dies, and so as a child, but who cares? But what did I say? Who cares? It's kind of fucked up. But then again, you see, I don't think you saw the son die on camera. I think it was off camera because we kind of saw their eyes like going over like you usually see. Now you know what I mean. Like that, I honestly I can't show it because I'm paper. So, alright, you get that joke by now. So, anyways, for me, I would say this whole thing I was just story-wise. I the first one I can understand how it works, but it's the sex part. For me, the sequel. I think it's still complicated. It is complicated, but does that mean it's the story is this is not a good story? I would say not really, but it's kind of still complicated that I couldn't really understand the fillerness they use is very to show how the visual effects. We'll get to that, but that's how most of it was just filler, like halfway like goddamn like in there like another water. Feels like filler for me to say the least, but I'm just an nitpicky, okay? So overall, all I can say here is overall the story-wise, it's fucking complicated for me to say the least. Sorry. Whoa! These 4Ds looks really good for the visual effects. Where's my $2.8 billion? When are we gonna make $3 billion, huh? Do I really need to explain like the next 10 minutes about why the whole visual effects scene looks amazing? Me? Yes. So what are my thoughts on the visual effects? Do I really need to say my thoughts? You look amazing. And yes, that's all I needed to say. Why? It's goddamn movie. And you know it's the best part of this whole thing? That's why. I saw this whole movie in 3D HFR. Specifically what Harkins has is HFR high frame rate, which but it has like full off smooth frame rate, like almost 120 frames per second. It has a choppy 30 frames that you usually get digitally, but for this review, we're not judging it the whole movie by the frame rate, because obviously that is a lot through this whole movie. And also, I somehow survived 3 hours without even hurting my eyes. Well, it kind of does, but I was mostly sitting near the front, so if I was sitting near the back, I think it would have worked better. So anyways, I think, but overall, I was enough about the 3D shit, which obviously that's why everybody was watching this damn movie 3D. But what are my thoughts on the visual effects, which yet again are amazing. But the designs on these avatars actually improved. No, it's still the same, slightly the same. The new ones, the water people, actually kind of look weird, depending on the eyes, but their faces or their eyes. But I'm just dumb, not that nitpicky. Yeah, I just think the tail in this is actually the new tails is better what I have with the avatars have, but who cares? And then obviously the action scenes, what are my thoughts on them? I think there wasn't really that much for me to say, because mostly the big climax was in the ending, which holy shit, that thing just dragged on way too long. I mean, it felt like basically the entire, basically 40 minutes. 40 minutes, because they weren't, 20 or 30 minutes, because if it was 40 minutes, we wouldn't have got on the water stairs, him getting attacked or something. The big brother young brother getting attacked, the big brother, we'll deal with him later, because that's one of the that might lead to a spoiler, which we're going to talk about soon in special video. Then somehow the whole ship somehow sank down. I ended up mentioning Titanic, because James Cameron did Titanic, so what the hell does that even count? But, hell for that, but whatever. So anyways, then the ending was like way too long, and it felt like the whole thing was gonna drown. I think everyone thought it was gonna drown. Remember that everyone was gonna die. But I mean, the whole family, even Jake, the villain, which I'm gonna be honest, yeah, we'll get to him later, but still, well, overall, there's really nothing for me to say here for the goddamn visual effects, because this feels like, it felt fine for me to say, but honestly, it's amazing, but what the hell you want me to say afterwards? Because I saw the shit in fucking 3D. like Eminem's world did. I lost my M in Vegas. It is unrelated to the story, but they did 3D. Well, the 3D wasn't that good, but whatever. So overall, visual effects look great, but I think the better way to watch this is what the first movie did. The reason why the first movie made $1 billion, 3 fucking a day. That's all you need to know. Whoa, I have 60 now. I could see everything here for the characters. Maybe this would be a lot longer than I expected. I don't have to go to the bathroom anymore. Are there any memorable characters besides the family? Well, not really, but who cares? Let's actually talk about it. What are my thoughts on the characters? Let's go to them all one by one, but we're gonna start with the family ones. Yes, the father and mother are still there. Yeah, although I thought they were gonna get killed off in the end. Yeah, especially the dad. He saw that they were near he was like near deathly in the end in the final climax, but you can obviously see why. But he's the father. He's not father. He has 4 children, and then he has to secure them while he's fighting, and you know the drill, yada yada yada. And then he has to deal with the river guys. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned the river guys in the visual effects, but we'll get to him later. So, anyways, he's fine. Yeah, he's great. Although it would have been better if they killed him off. So maybe in Avatar 3 they do that. And then the mom is there, so I don't need to explain her since he's there. Her protecting looks weird and candy for me to say the least, but I still don't care. And then we got the 4 kids. Let's start with Katie. The character that was in the trailer mostly all the time, even in the poster, the one on the side, just like in the first Avatar poster. But as I mentioned on Twitter, you can look that up yourself. But anyways, all I can say here is for me to say, yeah, she is fine. She has a purpose. Even though she weirdly confused why she finds like, wow. Well, she goes through a lot in the climax. Really so damn much. See why. And then we have the brother, and then we're forgetting the little girl. And she's there, doesn't it? Yeah, she's there. No, better. And then there's also the big brothers and the younger brother. We'll start with the younger brother, because he talks to the giant whale, the one you saw in the trailer. Here, they're with him. Because he has the missing thing, and he's also an outcast. And somehow does badass things in the end, and like try to take this whole thing down. Yeah, the whole ship down, that's what I meant in the end. Yeah, but since he's I think the fucking giant west whale was the best character in the movie. And then we have the big brother. Spoiler alert, he dies. The big brother got shot. You know what? He has a gun usually sometime in the end, and then afterwards, we didn't actually see a shot until they got out. And then they felt something, and then everybody was, oh, wait, you got shot? I was like, how? We didn't even, and I was like, how? Man, you didn't even get shot. We didn't even see you get shot. We didn't even see you get, unless I missed it or something, because I was supposed to be eating the entire damn popcorn. When I buy popcorn, I eat the whole thing. I have an addiction with it. It's not help. But overall, yeah, he has a purpose there. He's badass. But they killed him off, which I think that was the best for him to do this, since we actually got a sad moment in this damn movie. The only which actually I'll think positively about this movie is actually that sad moment when he dies. That's actually a sad moment here they did. Man, I'm actually like shocked they actually do that compared to last time where it was like, because mostly the mom always the yelling, just like in the first movie when I think her mom died, or the queen died in like in the trailer. I haven't seen the first one for years, okay? The last time I saw it was at the goddamn when it was on TV, okay? And then a Mundo, so yeah, you can't blame me for that. But overall, I would say here, there are some other characters like we got the water people. Yeah, these guys, from the ones from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, except better, or better, because honestly, they're kind of this point. They could bland. It's kind of feel like they exist, but I would always say they're just there. But and then there's other characters obviously, but whatever. So that's that. But then there's two there. Oh yeah, she's pregnant. There's the queen of the whole water world. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned it in the visual effects, but I remember the forest, it was there. Yeah, it's impressive, but we saw that before. The water world was fucking disappointing, for me to say the least, because it felt like it was building it up. I was like, really saw it was like, oh, it's just a village. Yeah, how disappointing. But yeah, although the water sniff was cool, but this whole thing felt disappointing for me to say the least. But enough about that. I don't know. Yeah, she's that. Yeah, they're there, and then the guys from the and now we got Jake, who was also the main villain with Spider, aka the one that was working with Jake. It was spoiler. He tries to trace him, as usual, and then he goes up, and then everything goes down afterwards. I didn't know why. And then afterwards, there's also the other shit. There's also Spot, and then we got Spider, the human avatar. Because he actually knows how it works. They love these guys, the four guys, not even the dead brother, and guys obviously. But and there are other shit I would say for me to say, please. But I would say here, obviously, the characters, overall. So for me, the acting is actually good, especially the death scene. To say the least. Whatever. So, and then overall, I would say here, overall, I would say the characters in total, they have a purpose, but I don't know about I don't know what they'll do afterwards. And afterwards, in like the end, they stay with them. So afterwards, they're not going back to the forest anymore. So I wonder how Avatar 3 will get there. So, but anyways, overall, I would say the characters is just good. I wouldn't say good, but I would just say, they're there, but the family's supposed to be more important for me and Haley, okay? Wow! 8D! I have so many questions for this. Overall, how much would this be with 4 3D glasses at the same time? What the hell are Cycle's 3D glasses anyways? We're just gonna keep them anyways, huh? Well, the first Avatar movie came out in 2009. The main gimmick with the movie is 3D. And I wanted to say that all the time. And then it ended up making it the highest grossing film of all time with $2.8 billion. And then after it was re-released again, like a few months later, and I wasn't even aware about it. So I didn't feel like watching the whole movie again because I didn't like it. But overall, but then 13 years later, we finally got a sequel. And then we're getting more afterwards. Avatar 3, 4, and 5. Which means, would this be a good sign for me to actually continue watching these Avatar movies in 3D? Well, for me, I would say, not really, but it's worth it by just keeping these damn glasses anyways. So overall, Avatar: The Way of Water, it's slightly better than the first one, but I wouldn't say it was good, to say the least. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it does have some really great visual effects, for me to say honest, and some characters that are just there, but mostly the main problem for me is the story. The story, it is fucking complicated, and then I got bored, and then it's just filled with filler with showing the fucking visual effects. This is why you wanna see this whole movie in 3D. World building shit. Yeah, if you want world building, go to Disney World and Animal Kingdom. You'll get the world building there on the Pandora ride. There you go. That's your world building. That's how you do it. I never went to Florida ever, and most likely I never will because I don't like places. But who cares? Anyway, so the story was basically fucking up. So that's all. Overall, I was just say it's really okay to mediocre to okay at best. Yes, for me. So what are my recommendations? The only reason why you even came here in the first place. 3 fucking D. Watch this whole movie in 3 fucking D. Yeah, I recommend watching it in the back. Yeah, and also do it on the morning, so everything will work out well. And also watch this over and over so you can start stealing these glasses at the fucking recycling bin. Although I don't recommend you actually doing that because they're gonna notice that. But who cares? Who cares? You can just sneak them out and then they wouldn't notice. So anyway, my recommendations is watch this movie in 3D. If you love the first one, then you'll love it. But if you hate the first one, I would say don't. I mean, there's person movies coming soon, so why watch that? But overall, what am I rating for this movie? I would say either 5 or 6, but visually, I'll give them credit for the sad scene and the visual effects. besides to fill with fucking filler. And the 3D actually sometimes working. I was watching HDFR, but that's not really, I'm not putting that in the review. I would say 6 out of 10. And that's all I can say. So after this now staying in the water, people, what's gonna happen to Avatar 3? We're not doing Avatar 3, back to the forest, back to Pandora. Return to Pandora, something like that. Would that be the whole story? And will that and then we'll make it 4 hours long, because since the first movie was 2 hours and 40 minutes, now this one's gonna be 3 hours long. So this means this will be 4 hours and 5 minutes long. So if that actually was 7, I mean, they did say a 9-hour cut. And what I mean by 9-hour full uncut, an uncut 9-hour version of the entire movie, which means they're gonna cut off a lot of shit afterwards. But that's the point. So, anyways, overall, enjoying this movie in 3D. We're not doing a 3D effect in this movie, in this review, because mostly I don't know if YouTube will ever have a 3D feature in this goddamn platform at all. So if it did, we're not redoing it in 3D, okay? So anyways, why do we have 4 3D glasses? 2 of them were from this Avatar, but 2 of them were from 3 years ago with How to Train a Dragon, Forbidden World. I think A Dog's Way Home was supposed to be our first review, but we never did it until I decided Toy Story 4 should be the first review. And anyways, yeah, that's how the 50th review went. So anyways, yeah, that's how to disappoint a 50th review here for the worst critic ever. I mean, we've been doing this for 3 years, and then, yeah, mostly the accounts keep getting disabled, so who the hell is gonna keep watching our reviews? And most of the views don't fucking matter anymore, but, overall, anyways, actually binge watch all 50 reviews, and yeah, we'll probably do a tier list of all the movies we saw and shows, and that's all I gotta say. So anyways, I think let's just go now. So anyways, so let's just go bye, I guess. Well, I'll talk to Mickey Mouse about this afterwards. Hey, Mickey Mouse, so why do you have 4 3D glasses? Well, you mentioned it earlier. We have these to sell these for a garage sale. What do you mean garage sale? Since this is our 50th review, we might as well give these away. We're not doing a stupid giveaway for a review. I mean, yes, but since 2023 is up, we might do some changes. Since now we have a new intro, do you think we might have an outro? Maybe. Not until next year, but I mean, we're starting off well, and I mean, we might do some changes. Has this been a finally going back to actually reviewing stuff? No. Aww. Well, anyways, so now what are we gonna do for the 50th review? Yeah, we just start here and wait until our next review. Post some votes / wish. Yeah, that could work. So what I'm gonna do with the blue people right there? Yeah, leave them. They might sing the song again. Great. Well, anyways, you want to grab the 3D glasses? Oh, do I? I'll put them right on right now. Alright, I got them on. I'll grab mine. Alright. Perfect. Now that is what we call a 3D experience. Yeah. I'm blue, dabba dee, dabba day, 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 dabba dee, dabba day. Should probably put these on, but anyways, I should probably put that on right now. So this is a 3D experience that you will enjoy. Go watch Avatar 3 now, soon enough. I want my $2.9 billion back. We're gonna make so much money afterwards. We all love it. See ya! Thanks for the 3 glasses anyways. I'll just take them all. See ya!